Right, hey y'all, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you all so much for being a part of the channel. I hope you all can hear me. Let's see, let me share this. Okay, I'll wait. Get on. All right, hey y'all, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Give you all some time to come on. Listen, again, I want to say thank you all so much for your words of support, your kindness. My daughter is doing better, and I really appreciate you all for your kind words and for your support, okay? All right, thank you so much for being here. As you all can see, I'm outside gathering some rainwater. We're here. Hey, y'all, welcome. Come on in. We have some severe weather happening here all across Georgia. And I want to talk about that. Why is that the case, y'all? What's going on with the weather? Now, you all know here on the channel, you all know I've talked about unusual weather patterns, right? We've talked about unusual weather patterns. And so the storm system, if you all didn't know, for those who didn't know, I'm located in Georgia, okay? In my particular area, we have had a lot of rain throughout the day, okay? And you all know, as I say, I use, what may be or what could, end up being a crisis situation. I use that as an opportunity to get water for my garden. So that's what I'm outside doing. And I say, you know what, while I'm out here, and while I have some time, let me come live and let me just, talk to you all and let you all know that I'm doing well. My daughter is doing better. The sky is looking pretty dreary. Okay, I took the picture of the sky, which is also the thumbnail for the video. The sun is not shining now. I think it's, I don't even know what time it is, y'all. Hold on. I think it's after 7 o'clock, I believe, Eastern Standard Time. It may even be closer to 8. But I wanted you all to know that where my family and I are, we're doing okay. Okay, like I said, it's been a lot of rain. Some parts of Georgia, the south, western part of Georgia, there was a tornado that touched down earlier today in a community in a county known as Baker County. And, from my understanding, they said that according to reports, they were saying it was where the tornado was. It was in a heavily wooded area. So I can only imagine that, a lot of trees are down. Okay, you all let me know, how is the weather in your area? Now, from my understanding, this storm system is traveling. Okay, it seems to be in the south right now, but from my understanding, it's going to be traveling. Thank you all so much for giving me the thumbs up. Please make sure you leave me a comment. You can say hello. Let me know that the chat is working, okay? I appreciate you all for your support. How are you preparing for potential storms in your area? A lot of times, sometimes we may think that You know, sometimes people may think that storms, it may not happen in their area, but all it takes is just a turn of course. Um, you know, the weather report is just a prediction based on, patterns, but they don't know 100% what the weather is gonna do, right? And so, with that being said, I feel like no matter, I'm here in Georgia, and even though, we're not getting the worst of the storm in my particular area, um, don't think for a minute that we're not prepared, okay? So, the question I want to ask you is, um, how are you and your family preparing for the storm? Some things, we may take for granted. For example, do you have, if the power goes out, what are you going to do if the power goes out? Do you have backup energy? Do you have solar energy? Do you have batteries for a flashlight? Um, I always talk about emergency food supplies, survival needs. Do you have water? Okay, what I'm outside doing right now, and the reason why I'm out here, I showed you all the setup, how I had things set up here on the channel. I showed you here on the channel how I have my water set up, okay? And, we got at least two, possibly even three different rain showers at different times today. And so, all of my containers are pretty much full of water. And I say, you know what, let me get out here and empty them, because guess what's happening overnight, okay? I've already looked at the weather in my area, and I've already seen that overnight we're supposed to get another round of showers. So, in many areas, even parts of other parts of Georgia, not only are people dealing with tornado watches, tornado warnings, but they're also now dealing with the possibility, of flash floods, okay? So, and this is something that's happening all throughout the South. So I pray that no matter where you are, no matter where you live, that you and your family be safe, and that no hurt or danger, come your way, okay? What are some other ways that we can prepare y'all for weather, severe weather? We talked about having emergency food supply. We talked about survival needs, having emergency water. What are some other ways that we can get prepared? I'd like to hear from you all. Something else I noticed, y'all. I noticed too, and my daughter actually pointed this out when we were getting out of the car. It seemed like some of the animals in nature were just really going, as if they knew some severe weather was coming. The birds were chirping. You probably, can hear the birds chirping now. There was even a frog in the distance. You probably hear it now as well. But there was a frog in the distance. It was, making its sound. And animals, they're they're very in tune. Animals are very in tune with nature as well. Okay, they can sense when there's some disruptions happening in the atmosphere as well. So that's something to think about too. Okay, you all let me know, how is the weather in your area? Okay, you all can see. Let me see if I can. You can kind of see how the sky looks in my area. Cloudy skies. See how it look, y'all? And so that's the type of weather that we're having right now here in my area in Georgia. So let me know how the weather is in your area. What has the weather been like this week in your area? Okay. And what are some ways that we can even prepare for the storms that are coming and happening in our particular area. I'm gonna post let me see if I can do it. I may not be able to do it. I don't think I'm able to do it. I have this feature because my channel is growing and has grown and is continuing to grow. I have a feature on the channel where I can go live with you all, but I have to have the link. So I think I did forget to copy the link before I went live. But I'll do that next time. That way, in case any of you all would like to join the live and share your thoughts in real time, you can do that, okay? I gotta hurry up, y'all. I don't have my mosquito net on today, but they're flying, so I gotta hurry up. But I did want to get out here and collect some rainwater. Why do you all think that there's so much unusual weather happening nowadays? What's your thoughts on that? Why do you all think there's so much unusual weather patterns that are happening? Let's see. They say that it's because of climate change. I still ask the question, I don't really hear too many people talk about this, but do you all remember when, last year, maybe even a few years back, there were some individuals, I want to say maybe involving Jeff Bezos, the head of Amazon, maybe even Elon Musk. They went to space. It wasn't through I don't think NASA, it was through SpaceX or some other type of program. I asked the question, okay, what did they do up there? It seemed like, to me, just, thinking back and just based on, how things were before that and then now, it seemed like ever since they went up in space, it seemed like, and I think they went a couple of times if I'm not mistaken, but it seems like ever since they did that, it seemed like the weather has just been off. Have you all realized that as well? It just seemed like there has just been a change, something different has been going on as far as the weather. But you all can, let me know your thoughts on that. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna hurry up and get back inside. I just wanted to come on really quickly and let you all see the weather, let you all know that my family and I, we're doing okay. Thank God. I'm praying for those who are in the path of the storm, that no hurt, harm, or danger come their way. Again, y'all, unusual weather patterns are continuing to happen. We're continuing to see that. And again, I want to remind you, hold on, y'all, let me get up real quick and do something. Hold on, y'all. Of course, I gotta hurry up and finish doing what I'm doing. But what I was saying is, y'all, I lost my train of thought now. What was I saying, y'all? I lost my train of thought, but what I really want to say is please make sure that you're in tune with your local weather. Find out what's happening in your local community. Find out the emergency plan. Does your community use an alert system where you can, find out in real time what's going on? There are some communities that do use, the different alert systems. Like, if, for example, hey, everyone who's tuning in, thank you all so much for being here. There are some communities who, they have weather alert services where, if there's a tornado warning, a tornado threat in the area, they will send out an alert. So, I want to encourage, again, I can't tell you what to do, but I want to encourage you to, we talk a lot about national news, we talk about global news, but it's also very important to know what's happening in your own community. All right, so one thing I want you to think about is, what is your plan? What if, okay, they said, it's severe weather coming. We advise everyone to stay in their homes. Don't try to get out. Don't try to get on the road. There's a flash flood warning. What are you going to do? Do you have enough resources right in your own home? Resources, food. Do you have water stored? Okay. Do you have what you need at home? And enough of what you need, just in case, there's some type of weather emergency and they say, hey, um, please don't go out. It's because of, the threat of danger. These are things we should think about. So again, y'all, make sure you have, I'm starting to see mosquitoes out here, y'all. Make sure you have emergency food supplies, survival needs, water. Speaking of water, y'all, there are reports that in some areas, whether it's the United States or even abroad, globally, in other countries, they're starting to ease in water restrictions, okay? Now, and they're doing so quietly. That's why I say, there are so many distractions out there, right? So many distractions out there. It might be, kind of hard to see, like, okay, what's really going on? What do we need to know? What's the priority? So make sure you get water, okay? Just like what I'm doing now, okay? I'm out here collecting rainwater, right? I'm out here collecting rainwater. I use this for my garden, okay? There are different ways. There are some people that have, the IBC tanks, and they have systems set up where they're able to catch the water, coming off of their roofs, or however they have it set up, right? And there are different ways, and like I said, at different price points. But, the current setup that I have right now, it works for me. Okay, so what I'm saying is also, by me collecting rainwater, okay, not only, and these are just, the label came off of this one, but these are just gallon jugs, okay? I got these from the store. My husband and I, we buy these from the store. These are bottled water in gallon containers. Once we drink the bottled water that it comes in, right, we take this, we save the containers, okay? A lot of them recycle. A lot of them we recycle, but we save the gallon ones, okay? And what we do is we just fill them up with rainwater, okay? I even have the liter bottles right here. This is a 1.5 liter, okay? And this is rainwater, okay? Now, in the event, okay, that, there's a water shortage or some type of water emergency, water is turned off, whatever, if we needed to, we can even take this rainwater and filter it, right? And we would have clean, drinkable water that we can even cook with, bathe with if we needed to. So Again, some people may say, it sounds silly. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't have time to do that. But don't say what you wouldn't do in order to survive. And yes, it takes some work, but in the end, you know, um, it is worth it. Your labor is not in vain. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I got to do a couple of more things in the garden to get set up for more rain that's coming. I want to say thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Again, it means a lot. Although you all don't know me, it means a lot when you all are very patient and understanding. I wanted, with all the intentions, to go live a few days ago, but I had to see about my daughter. And because I had, had to come outside and do what I needed to do, I said, you know what, let me use this time, because when I get back in, I'm gonna be seeing about her and getting, some things done inside. I said, let me come on live and talk to you all, let you know how much I appreciate you, and to let you all know that my family and I were doing well, even though all across the state of Georgia, which is where I am, there's severe weather happening. Okay. Please make sure that you stay tuned to the community tab here on the channel. I will be posting updates as well as other news. And again, y'all, thank you so much for your support. I pray that you and your family are well, that you be safe, and that no hurt, harm, or danger come where you are, okay? Or to those that you love and those around you, okay? Y'all take care, be blessed, stay safe, keep prepping. Again, know your labor is not in vain. And I'll talk to you all soon right here on the channel. Take care, y'all.